Okay, I'm back. So we'll see what happens. So I'll sit here and wait for everybody to hop on for a second since I lost everybody. Okay, here comes everybody back in. Did I flip? Yeah, I flipped the camera. I didn't know if I flipped it or not. Hey, Candace. I can say hey to everybody again. Is this better? I hope that made it better. Thank y'all for coming back. I'm so sorry. I don't know if it's me. Heather, is it better? Good. Thank y'all for coming back. Hope it works this time. Me too, Dana. Look, Dana. Here's my cup. My little gnome friend. It's still fuzzy? I don't understand what it... Because nobody is on the internet at my house. So far, so good. Okay. Alright, so what I did was I drew my heart. And then I took... Hey, Rennie. I took my pins and I spaced them out about 1/2 inch. Okay, everybody says better. Hey, Colin. Hey, Carrie. I spaced them out about 1/2 inch and I just stuck them in there and outlined my heart, okay? You think it's Facebook? It may be. Because, I mean, I have really, really fast internet. Okay, so I took straight pins and went all the way around. So now, where's my... I'm going to use my little... You can use anything you want to. I'm going to use my little cinnamon roll things. So... I had trouble coming back. I'm still freezing up a bit. It must be Facebook, y'all. Yes, they're from Dollar Tree. I don't know what is going on, guys. You're making some, Dana? Turn off my Wi-Fi. On my phone? Freezing up and getting fuzzy. I don't know what else to do. That's weird. Becky, the cup is from Dana Merritt. She's on here live. She just commented a second ago. You can message her and she can hook you up with a cup. She made the cup. Isn't it cute? Okay. So, am I okay? Fuzzy sound too? What is going on, guys? Could be the weather. Okay, so y'all want me to go ahead? What in the world? It's got to be Facebook. Mandy, you're still talking to me on the other video. It must be Facebook. Oh, yes, Kaylee, that coconut oil stuff, I don't even have any in here, but yes. Okay, so I took my heart and I put my pins, okay? And then I'm going to take, where's my, here it is. I don't know where anything is. This is just glue from the Dollar Tree. It's just regular white glue. Regular old white glue. And I'm going to, it's glued shut. It's glued shut. We're just going to have all kind of problems. Well, that ain't going to help me. Okay, there it goes. Thank you, Kathy, for the stars. Okay, so that's what we're going to use, white glue. And this is my yarn. It's Dollar Tree yarn. Y'all probably have some if you did the little gnomes with the pom-poms and all that stuff. So I'm going to cut off. You can make them however long you want to make them. But let me just say, if you make one that's 6 foot long or whatever, you're not going to want to hold it while it's all gooey. So I make mine about, I don't know, 15 inches or so. So about like that. Because that's about all I can, handle at one time with it being wet. You'll see. You can watch a replay. Okay. All right, so I'm going on with the show. All right, so I'm going to cut 6 of those. And you can do whatever color you want to do. Or whatever color you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. So I thought the size of the heart that I'm using, it takes about 6 for me. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Vanessa. All right, so here's my yarn. And I'm going to take some of this glue and put it in my little cinnamon roll cup. Y'all know I don't throw these away. I tell my family I threaten them with their life if they throw them away that come out of the cinnamon rolls, because I use them for stuff just like this. So anyway, so I'm going to take a piece of this string of my yarn. This is where it gets messy. So I'm going to put my yarn in my cup, and then I'm just going to mix it all around and get my yarn all good and coated and saturated with the glue. Okay? And sometimes I make a knot, but just like I just did there, but it's okay. So then you're going to want to take your fingers and kind of run down it and get all the excess glue off, so you don't have any gobs of glue. But see what I'm talking about? If you had a 6-foot piece, you'd be having to hold this whole entire thing. So through trial and error today, in between me cutting and everything else, I've been working on these all day. You're going to go around the outside of the heart, okay? So I'm going to start at my point at the top, and then I'm just going to lay it down, and I'll show you in just a second. I'm just going to lay it down all the way around those pins. Okay? So, and my dog's wanting to start howling for whatever reason. Okay, so I went on the outside. Not the inside, I went on the outside. Alright? And then I'm just going to go to a pin, and then to a pin. Kind of like string art, if you've ever done string art. This is the same concept, except we're going to do it and we're going to make it stiff. Okay? So then I got to put more glue, more yarn. And if I put all the strands in here at once, it'll be all a big tangled knotted mess. Because trust me, I've already tried that today. So don't. So, oh, Bobby, I got you saving them. They make great paint cups. They're awesome. If you just need a little water and not a whole jar of water for your paint, it's really awesome. I mean, let's just reuse and recycle and not throw it away. I just wash them and reuse them. Okay. So now I've got my, maybe if I turn this fan off, I got a fan on over here. Does it sound better now? Maybe it's the fan making it sound fuzzy. Okay. So I've got that. So now to start the next one, it's hard to hold this at the same time. I have glue everywhere. I'll just lay it down and start somewhere. And then I'm just going to continue to do the same thing until I've got it wrapped. Just zigzag around. Just to try to make an interesting pattern. And you're just going to keep doing that to all 6 of these pieces. Yes, you can make this with your 7-year-old. Absolutely. They'd probably love to get their fingers in this glue. Kind of reminds me of when we were in school and kindergarten or whatever. It sounds better. Maybe it's the fan. It was my little fan. Because I've got one over here that's just about dry. Okay, it was the fan. So, spray paint lids, that's a good idea. But I've had glue all over this table today, y'all. I have, because I've made several that's already dry. So I can make my garland. So I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to start at one point and then just kind of zigzag up and down. Like I said, this is not a graceful craft. It's messy. And it gets everywhere because I have it all over my fingers. And okay. So I'm just basically Going back and forth and up and down and every which way that I can. Like that. So see, it's starting to all come together. Clear and not blurry. Maybe the fan was interfering. Y'all think it was? That is so weird. It's just a little desk fan over here. Okay. Could you put the string on? Well, you might could brush it on after you actually get it on, but it needs to, the glue needs to be on all the places that the strings touch. Does that make sense? And if you know, because it needs to hold together. So if you brush it on, I'm not sure that you would get, cleaning your screen help too. I'm not sure that you would get all the actual places that they contact each other. The glue wouldn't get in all of those little cracks and crannies. So that's why I just chose to do it this way. Okay. 2 more, guys. It looks like fun. It is messy. Wow. I don't know why you keep having that problem. It's weird. I don't know if Facebook is having issues or what. But I've already used one of these whole bottles of glue today, if that tells y'all. Yes, Lisa, I'll be cutting, and I'm hopefully going to restock the shop, hopefully Sunday. I'm hoping. Because I'll be cutting all day tomorrow and all day Sunday trying to get... all the orders went out today. The last of the orders went out today. So if you ordered Monday night, post office has them. So they will be coming to your house very soon. Okay. I at least want to get this one finished. But I'm just kind of going up and down, every which way. But I'm going to put this garland I'm going to make with these. I'm going to put it on my fireplace. And believe it or not, I still have Christmas decorations up in my house. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Because I have not had an opportunity to take it down. Okay. Alright. So same thing. Just get that excess off. Trust me, because then you'll have little white. I'll show you on a couple of mine. Little white stuff pieces all over. But I know y'all have yarn if you made the little gnomes with the hats. The pom-pom yarn gnomes. With the toilet paper rolls. And if you do 6 pieces and you decide, hey, I need to do another one because it just doesn't look full enough, then do another one. But let me get finished right here and I'm going to show you what you do next. So what you need to do is you need to go to each one and push the yarn down as far as it'll go on those pins. See how right here, I don't know if y'all can see it, it's all the way up. So I just take my fingernail and just push it down like that. And that way I'm kind of squishing the little layers together to where they'll stick together. Because if you don't, you're going to take it apart and it probably will fall apart. Because they've got to have some kind of something to hold it together. So I just kind of squish it down. And I just go all the way around and squish them all down like that. On the little pins. Just like that. So now it's going to dry. And they're all pushed down. See them? Okay. Christmas is still too up for you. Yes, I'm hoping to get mine down tomorrow. And I was hoping that baby wipes is going to take this off my hands because I've been washing my hands all day. You keep freezing. I've gone in and come back out. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're doing it tomorrow morning. I'm taking mine down and then I'll start cutting. Jennifer, I made little, I don't have one right here with me. They're across the room, but I made little like toboggan hats with the toilet paper rolls, and then we made pom-poms and made gnomes out of them. It's been about a week and a half ago. Oh, see, I'm not the only one that's got, how many 15? I use 6. But depending on how full you want your heart to look and how big your heart is how many. But I use 6 and they're about 15 inches. I just kind of strung it out and then just cut it. And you'll know kind of what you can handle. Because if you get a piece that's 6 foot long, you're just going to have, you know, it's going to be a hot mess. Trust me. I've been a hot mess today. I've just worked it all out for y'all. So let's scroll. Let's see. I'm going to scroll. Look over here and scroll. Tammy Griffin. Tammy Griffin, you send me your address. And one of these little guys is coming to your house. Tammy Griffin. Let me write you down. Because I know y'all message me and that's how I'll know. But I like to keep it for myself. Okay, so we're done with our glue. So now I've got one over here. No, that's the dry one. Okay, I got one over here that's dry already. So here's my dried one. But you see, you could do this on cardboard. But if you do it on cardboard instead of the styrofoam, put a piece of wax paper or plastic wrap or something down to where you're not gluing your heart to the cardboard. So that's why I did straw luau hat for your marshmallow mugs this summer. Oh, Lord, Kaylee. Oh, let's see. So anyway, so use something like plastic wrap or wax paper, and they will, so it won't stick to the cardboard. But you can use cardboard for this if you want to. Oh, a snowstorm in North Carolina. Goodness gracious. Okay, so there's my dried one, okay? So what I do is I'm going to take the pins out, and sometimes you just kind of have to twist them, and they'll just come right out. Like this. They're going to want to stick to the glue, but I just kind of give them a little twist, and then they'll just come right straight out. Kind of break that glue. I know the gnomes are so... I haven't been in a Dollar Tree in about a week, but I haven't seen them either. Well, that one. And like that one, my little ball came off my pin. So I'm just going to take my pliers and pull the pin out. I pulled the ball off. Goodness gracious, y'all, it won't come out. You can't tell me some school glue is going to hold it that good, but jeez. Okay, so there's that. And I pulled that ball off again, too. Maybe I just need to pull it. Okay. Of course, it's not going to want to do right when I'm on live. You just bought those cookie cutters. They're cute, aren't they, Celeste? It's a whole bunch of them. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them for 98 cents. No gnomes, but found the... Oh, good, Brenda, you found the little applicators. Yeah, this is a fun kids craft. Let me get adjusted in my chair. I know, I don't know anybody that has seen the gnomes, but they had them on the website, but now they're gone. And I got mine right before Christmas because I was like, oh, y'all, what is the deal? They came out so much easier for me earlier. I promise it wasn't this hard. Yeah, mine's behind too, the one that's close to where I live. It's not, I know, Roxana, I promise it was not this bad earlier today. They just twisted right on out of here. And that's Dollar Tree glue too, so you can get that there. I already had some. I don't know, for something else. I think the kids may have made slime or something one time. Oh, Angela, you can make all kinds of shapes if you have bunches of cookie cutters. Or you can do any shape. Like if for Christmas, you could do stars, you could do trees, you could do candy canes or anything. Like it's just like string art. Y'all. Y'all see me struggling? This is terrible. It was not this hard today. But I'm live, so you know that's what's going to happen. Okay, so here's our heart. And then you're just going to kind of get it off of the styrofoam without trying to dismantle the whole thing. Because it's still a little stuck on there, but it'll come off. And my dogs are going crazy again. Okay, so I'm putting the styrofoam away. So there's our heart. Okay. So I I have all of these. Okay, and let me show you something while I'm thinking about it. All right, do you see how far this one dips down? And then you see this one. It doesn't dip down as much because I figured out when you put your pins in the tip of the heart, I went down about that, you know, a little ways from the dip of the heart. I didn't put it right in the point. I went down a little bit from the point, so you'll have that accented little dip. Cause see how that one looks compared to that one. See the difference in the little pointy, the little dip. So that's a good tip for y'all, because you know this was probably one of the first ones I did, and then of course you know they get better as you go. But you could use like pink, white, and red and mix all the colors together on one heart. And I didn't think about that till after I did like the first 3. So anyway, so there's my hearts, and now I have my dogs, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5. I can't even count. All right, let's give away another. No, I'm gonna scroll. Look away. Leanne LeBouf. Leanne LeBouf. I can't say your last name, but it's LEBOUFE. Message my page and give me your address, and I'll send you out one of these little cute guys. Where'd I get the cookie cutter? I got them at Walmart, and they came in a pack of all of these. 6 of them for 98 cents. So yeah, so if you do the dip, just put your pin right below the line that you drew where the point is. Okay, so I've got all of my hearts here, and I have already made. Don't y'all love this yarn? Look at this yarn. Yeah, you glad I worked out all the issues before you try it too? That's so funny. Yes, these would be cute with the grapevine. Yeah, you could do I have those actually. But do this and then a grapevine and then, yeah, alternate. That would be really cute. You've never heard my dogs before? Yeah, they bark every once in a while. When they hear something, they just, I don't know. And they're barking. Like they're going to do something. They're little ankle biter dogs, so they're not going to do it. They'll lick you to death. That's about it. So I've already made several of these tassels, but I'll make one for y'all now because I made 4, and I got 5 hearts. So I'm going to make a tassel real quick just to show you in case somebody here doesn't know how to make one. I got this piece of cardboard. I think I used it on a live for something else. I don't remember what. Teresa, I let it dry till it was crunchy, till I don't know, till it's dry pretty much. I have a little desk fan, and I would just point the, La Bluff. Okay, well, Leanne, when we get off, just message my page and send me your address, and I will send you a Know-Me. So I just put a little desk fan in front of it so it would blow dry it because I can't use my heat gun because of the styrofoam. So we don't want to make a hot mess. So this piece of cardboard is 5 inches long, and that's how big I made these tassels. So see, compared to the hearts. Okay, so that's what I did. This came from Walmart, this yarn. I saw it and I said, oh my gosh, that looks just so soft and cozy. So if you've never made a tassel before, Jennifer, I'm going to make a garland, and I'm going to hang like tassels and the heart tassel, heart tassel. Yeah, these would be pretty in a dough bowl. Or on a tiered tray. Just kind of stick them all in your tiered tray with your stuff. The shells were bare, Alice. Oh, no. Okay, I got this from Walmart. I got it like a couple of days ago. So they had it at mine. My dogs can't control their liquors. Okay, so you just I start at the bottom, put my end down here, and then I'm just going to wrap 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I did those 22. And there's a knot. Okay, 22. So you want to end at the bottom. So, because that's where all your little tassel ends are going to be. I'll put that up. But that yarn is so pretty. They have it in this blue color too. Let's see. Look at the blue. I'm going to put one of those gnomes with the hats on the tier tray with my winter set if I get to put it out. Because, you know, I still got Christmas out. Okay. So then I'm going to take, you can take the same color yarn if you want to. I just took white. This is just regular white yarn. And I'm cutting off a piece about like that. Hey, Laurie. Yeah, this yarn is gorgeous. Well, hang on. I skipped a step. Okay. So I'm going to cut off another piece of this yarn, of this pink yarn, about like, I don't know, 8 inches or 6 or 8 inches. And then I'm going to take my cardboard and I'm going to put the end underneath there so you have this. Okay? So then I'm going to bring it up to the very top and I'm going to tie a knot to hold all the pieces together at the top. So that's going to be the top of the tassel. Top of the tassel. It's going to be the top of the tassel. Okay, so like that. So then we have these little pieces to tie it on our garland. All right, so then I'm going to slide it off of my cardboard and you have this. All right, so now I'm going to lay it down and I'm going to take the piece of white that I got, that I cut off. Emily from New York. Oh, you have Christmas out too? So I'm not the only one. Did you miss the brand? I don't even know what brand this is, but it was actually like a Walmart brand. It was Mainstays something. But it's real soft and it's kind of like it's like twisted or something. Okay, so I'm just going to take my little bitty piece of white, and you can use the pink for this too, but I just wanted to do white just to throw a little white in my garland. So I'm leaving a tail out of my white over here. This is just how I do it. I know everybody has their own way, and you'll see people do it all different ways. But this is the neck of the tassel, like that. And then I leave this little tail. Got fuzz and everything on me. And so there's my tail. So I'm going to take those two tails and I'm going to tie them together and make a knot. And just, that's how I finish mine off. But, you know, there's different ways to do it. So you just work with whatever works for you. And I got fuzz sticking to the glue on my fingers. Okay, so now you have this. And I should have made that a little bit fatter, but oh well. Okay, Tina, you got Valentine's. Oh, you're just bragging now. Okay, so then I just put my scissors through the loops. There's one trying to get away. And then I'm just going to cut like that. And just make sure you don't miss one. Because sometimes I do. And then I'm just going to I'm going to hold it over my garbage can and trim them off to where they're even. Give it a haircut. Like that. So then you have a pretty little, doesn't it make a pretty tassel though? That yarn is gorgeous. Okay, so now I'm gonna put all this together somehow. And I have some lace fabric that I've cut and stuff like that, and I'm gonna grab them cookie cutters, girl. Okay, it must have been the fan, so I know not to do that anymore. So I'm just gonna use plain old jute. And if you know me or you've been watching me for any time, I'm going to actually use probably way more than I need because I can always cut it off. And I have this whole roll and like 4 more rolls. So, you lost me. I hope my boys aren't getting on the internet. They just walked in the door. I heard them. Okay. So now, the best way to do this probably is to start in the middle. So let's see. I don't even know how wide my fireplace is, but certainly it's about like that. If you think you know how long it is, then just add a little bit more. Because, you know, like I said, you can always cut it off. So I'm just going to find the middle, and there's my middle right there. And fuzzy picture is back. Those boys better not be on that internet. Okay. So now, let's see. I'm going to have heart. Now this is the part I haven't figured out ahead of time. I just kind of made all my stuff and knew what I was going to do, but haven't laid it out to look at it. So I have tassel heart, tassel heart, tassel heart. Okay. Oh, I still need one more tassel, but anyway. So the middle is going to be this heart right here. So it's best, I forgot where the middle was, y'all. Yeah, mine don't have their Valentine's out. And I see people online and stuff, and they're all like, oh, the Valentine's stuff's out. All right, those are my middle. And I'm going to take my first heart, and I got to figure out a way to attach these little boogers. I think I'm just going to get some yarn just like what they're made of and tie them on, I think. Went to Dollar Tree, and they had so much Easter. What? Okay. So, let's see if I can figure out how to attach this. I'm going to do it right there. And then I'm just going to lay my twine up here and tie it to the twine. It's going to be cute. Yeah, it is going to be cute. I hope so. Okay. Just going to make a knot and tie it on, and then I'm just going to trim off what's here, because I really didn't think about how I was going to attach the hearts, but I'm just winging it. So there's my first one, and it's kind of off to the side because I didn't have a hole. See it right there? Okay. So, and y'all know, let's see, this is going to take a little while. Weave the twine through them. Yeah, I thought about that, but if you don't have holes that line up right, it won't work. And y'all know I gotta throw some wood beads off in there. Yeah, Terry, I made the hearts in the very beginning. So let's see. Do I want to put? I tell you what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on there. Just so the bead doesn't go all the way up and butt up to the heart, I'm going to go ahead and tie a piece of, I got this lace fabric. I buy like lace panels sometimes at Goodwill. And then I'll wash them, bleach them. And then I'll use them to cut up for stuff like this. Real inexpensive. A whole lot cheaper than buying lace at the store. Okay, so I'm going to tighten that down. And of course these pieces are like 2 jillion miles too long. Okay, so I'm going to put... I'm stuck. Fuzzy. Freezing and blurry again. Uh-oh. I hope not. Maybe it'll come back a little fuzzy. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm going to go tell my boys to get off the internet. Hold on. I'm telling them not to go. Good, y'all didn't go nowhere. Y'all talking amongst yourselves. Okay. So, I told them, I said, get off the internet. Alright, so I'm just going to put, I think 3. Now, this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Okay. So, I got that in my beads. And then I'm going to tie this up my tassel right here. And I'm just kind of making this up as I go because I really don't know what, I just know I needed tassels and beads and some kind of fabric or something. Let's see, where's my scissors? So I just tied a knot, tied my tassel on there with the strings that are on the top. I just used those and tied those on. And y'all know I gotta have some buffalo check. I'm going to I think I'm going to put the buffalo check right by the beads and the white. Okay. Alright. Alright, so now I guess I need some beads. that brought back memories. Could y'all hear me hollering at them? I was like, get off the internet. Because they're upstairs, and the stairs are right outside my door. Okay, so I got 3 more beads. And then I'm going to do another piece of buffalo check. I hope buffalo check doesn't go out of style because, you know, I love it. Hey, Danielle. Okay, so I'll hold it up and I'll show y'all what I got so far. Let me tie on my lace. And I will show you what I have. And I cut these lace pieces way too long. You know, I didn't know what I was going to be feeling. Okay, so here's what I have so far. I'm going to cut that white, I think. But look how cute it is. You know, I got to put beads and all that, but I got to cut this stuff. It's too much. It's hanging down too much for me. My dogs are barking. Okay. So there it is so far. I got that. And then I got to put 3 more beads. But I'm going to hang it on my fireplace. I already told y'all that, I think. You're so making this. I just figured since we just did the stuff with the yarn, I was trying to come up with something I could do with the yarn that, so, you know, you don't have to just go buy something every time I make something. You can just use what we've already used in the past. And I like to, you know, have craft supplies that I can use over and over. Okay. So there's that. And let me get I think I'm just going to cut one of these in half. And see, they're not cut perfect. They're all jiggy-jaggy and not perfect. I just cut down the side of a piece of fabric, a piece of panel I have. Okay, what are my dogs' names? My Yorkie is Bella, and then I have a Australian Terrier, and his name is Bandit. Okay, so there's so far. And I just realized that I should have put a heart right here. I got all happy and started going and didn't even have a heart there. Bella and Bandit. Okay. Yep. So I'm just cutting some red and I'm going to feed it through here somehow. Find a hole to put it through. But yeah, I think your kids would love to make these. I think they're just stinking cute. I think so. Because I keep seeing everybody making the cardboard hearts and they wrap the yarn all the way around them and stuff. And that's kind of where the idea came from. So I sat here today while I was cutting wood and said, you know, I'm going to do something with yarn because we've already got yarn from all the gnome mania that we did. So there's that so far. Let me turn it around where you can see it. If it'll hang right, come on. It won't hang right. This is a challenging craft, y'all. This is challenging. It's working on my nerves. There it is. So see, there that. All right. Y'all, my heart just fell off. It's freezing still. Oh my goodness. Okay. It is just not happening for us tonight, is it? All right, so let me put some beads on. You have a mastiff named Bella. That's a popular name for dogs, I think, right now. Or in the last few years, it has been. I know, my heart just went bloop. I'll fix it. And I tied a knot. Alright, let's see. I got 2 more gnomes. Let's give out another one. Let me scroll, scroll, scroll. Penny Jensen. Penny Jensen. Send me your address. And Anomi is coming to your house. Penny Jensen. Jennifer, you can go back and watch the toilet paper little hats with the gnomes that we did. It's been, I don't know, I guess it's been a couple of weeks maybe. That was the end of that roll. Hot glue, if it won't stay. Yeah, Gail, you know I'm going to hot glue something in a heartbeat. The broken heart. I know it fell right out of my chest, didn't it? It just went bloop. You thought it said eyelashes. Oh my goodness. What are y'all talking about? Yeah, it was just white glue from the Dollar Tree. Alright, so there's that. Let me get my stuff. Y'all, I feel like I'm just like fumbling around. Y'all ever feel like that? Where you can't hold on to anything and everything's just kind of going crazy? That's how I feel right now. I'm just getting on. Did you make the red hearts? I did. Gail. I made them out of yarn. And I took styrofoam. I took a cookie cutter and I traced it. And then I took straight pins and I outlined the whole outline of the heart. And then I dipped my yarn. I soaked it in school glue. And then zigzagged it all around and let it dry. And then you have this. Isn't it cute? Oh, good, Pam. You got your gnome? Good. Okay. So, 1, 2. All right, this is a tassel. I'm going to think about what I'm doing, y'all. I'm going to mess it all up. Let's see. Break out I know I'm going to have to break out the Gorilla Glue if this stuff don't stay. Don't put it past me. I'll slap some hot glue on there in a heartbeat. Yes, Natalie, I do too. I'll just get aggravated and I'll have to just walk off. I'm not going to walk off though. I'm going to get it. All right, so some lace. I'm freezing again. Y'all, it's got to be Facebook. Gotta be. Yeah, if you're new, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm going fast. Hold on. Ah, y'all. Yeah, Jennifer, you're loving it because I am all jacking this up. I forgot my tassel. Somebody just said that. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I got it at Sam's. No, Beth, the cookie cutters were in Walmart up at the front where all the Valentine stuff is and the candy and or whatever. All the stuffed animals and stuff were the Valentines. That's where they were. I'm freezing again. Okay, I won't move. Okay. So, heart, beads, things, and then the tassel. Okay. I don't know, y'all. I'm messing up this pattern. Why is this so difficult? Yeah, that would be pretty if you put two hearts together and then the tassel in the middle. Yeah, it's got to be Facebook. Okay. Y'all, now my little pieces are too short. I'm just having a hard time. See, some people are having issues and people aren't. Maybe it's the weather. I'll have to apologize to my boys. No, they hear it. They know. I told them before I went on, though, don't get on the internet. And then they went somewhere down the street and came back and they probably forgot. You know, oh, I forgot. Y'all don't never hear that, do you? I forgot. Hello from Indiana. Your video seems to be freezing. See, I don't know what is happening, y'all. Not my night, is it? Okay. It's the funny stuff that makes it freeze. Okay. Y'all, I just don't even know if this is even right. This is not right. That ain't right. That is so weird. Y'all, I have messed this pattern up some kind of bad. You got kicked out. What is going on with Facebook, y'all? So while I have y'all on here, y'all, if something does happen to Facebook, y'all know where to find me, right? I do have YouTube. I have Instagram. I have Pinterest. I have a TikTok. Y'all, I'm tired of fighting with this. So if something ever was to happen to Facebook, then y'all could find me somewhere else. I hope to God it doesn't. But, you know, we're living in some crazy times right now, so who knows? Let's just start over, Tambra. Somebody call Mark. Mark Zuckerberg. Linda, I put the little hearts in front of a little desk fan so I could speed up the drying because I couldn't put my heat gun to it because I'd melt the styrofoam. So I had to put it in front of a little fan to dry. Take a deep breath and relax. I know, I'm feeling like I'm just... Okay. So, that beads, tassel beads, fabric, heart. I don't know. I feel like this is a hot mess. Say the order out loud. It helps. I gotta tie this something over here. I know y'all are just like, good Lord. It's just one of those nights, y'all. It's one of those nights. Working on your gnome cups. Yay! There's Dana. That's the gnome cup lady. Look. Isn't that cute? Isn't he cute? Okay, I'm keep going, but I'm having my own technical difficulties because obviously I can't keep a pattern, guys. What is going on? Okay. All right. So I don't know what I'm doing. I know I hope Facebook, nothing happens to Facebook, but if it ever does, if something ever happens to Facebook, there's always YouTube, and I can go live on YouTube. So just know that if something ever happens, I'll just be on YouTube. But I hope to God nothing does happen, because I love Facebook. All right. Now, okay, heart. That, beads, tassel, beads. Okay, now, I think I got that so far. Heart, and then I did my little pieces of fabric, and then I did 3 beads and a tassel, and then 3 beads and my fabric again. Well, that's ribbon and fabric. And then I did the same on the other side, and my tassel looks all flat. See how cute that's going to be? And I'm just going to continue finishing it. Yes, both sides of the... Well, no, on the both sides of the tassel I did. I put fabric, and then beads, and then the tassel. I know the gnome cup is cute. Dana Merritt is on here. Yeah. Makes you brave enough to try. Yeah, because I'm telling y'all, this is real life. Because sometimes things don't go as planned. And like I said, I did not orchestrate this part. I just kind of just said, okay, well, I'm going to do a heart tassel. And then I said, oh, well, I'm going to add some beads to it. And then I'm going to do this. And, you know, just kind of went from there. So yeah, so if something ever happens to Facebook, I'll be on YouTube. Okay. Y'all are talking about gnome cups now. They are so stinking cute. They look like ladies dancing in evening gowns. Alright. I'm double tying my hearts so they'll hang. So I'm tying it, which I should have did what somebody told me, and I should have slid it through there, but I was scared it's going to not be even. So I should have listened to whoever told me that. It is cute. But you can message Dana. She's on here. You can message her and she'll get with you about the cups. She was sweet enough to send me one. All right, so there's, see how I did the heart this time? I just hung it up there double. Now it's freezing for somebody else. Let's see. All right, so heart. All right, now I got my other roll of stuff. Kids aren't on the internet, you just called. That's my husband. Well, it's fuzzy and it's cutting out and stuff, and so I didn't know if they got on and just said they wasn't on, but they were. Oh, cool. Lori, she's making you a turquoise and red cup. That's cool. I prefer the heart beads on your page. Don't y'all gonna get, look, somebody just said, should a tassel go there? And I'm like, no, I think I'm good. I hope. The first heart that came off. Yeah, I know, I gotta put it on. Okay, so there's that. So now I got 3 beads. And I put tape on the end of my jute just so I could stick this through there. Thank you, Susan. You're so sweet. Okay, Bonnie says it's Facebook. And then I'll put 3 beads. Then the tassel. So I might just go hang this on my fireplace here in just a few minutes. And then I'll have Christmas and Valentine's up at the same time. Hey, Terry. How are you? Okay. All right, there's my tassel. And then I got beads. I think I got it now, guys. I don't know what I was doing. This one's got a piece of wood in it, or they won't go all the way through. Hey, Mary Lou. All right, 2, 3. All right, so y'all got the gist of it. I'll put that, but that's what I got so far. And let me fix my tassels. Why is it doing that? Okay, because they get flat when I lay them down. Okay, so there's my, so that's what I got so far. But you know, y'all know I'll take pictures. Isn't it cute? It's gonna look cute when it's all hanging up like that. Because if I get any bigger, y'all won't even be able to see it. But so I got one more gnome to give away. Let's give away a gnome. Susan Swift, and she said, I love gnomes. Susan Swift, send me your address. Yes, I made my own tassels. I made them out of this yarn. It came from Walmart. I made one a minute ago, but I made the other ones ahead of time. And, yeah, look, if you're wanting one of these cups, go back, and her name is Dana Merritt. Nancy just posted her name, and she makes these cups. It is the cutest thing you've ever seen. And he's all his bottom is all glittery too. She is so stinking sweet. Okay, I'm going to give these away. Let's find somebody else. Let me go way back. Scroll, scroll. Bonnie Lovett. Send me your address. If you don't have one of these, I will send you one. And then I'm going to go even further back. Tina Miller. Tina Miller. Send me your address. And I'll send you one of these. And let's scroll back even further. And go Samantha Burleson. If you don't have one of these, I will send you one. B-R-E-S-O-N. Samantha Burleson. And I got one more. I'm going to go back even further. And that's Samantha again. Uh-oh. And it went all the way back to the bottom. That's Dana. I can't give one to Dana. Dana's got one. Jennifer Bennett. Have I called Jennifer Bennett? Nope. Jennifer Bennett. Send me your address. And it went all the way back to the bottom. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Kim, you'll have to watch the replay. I made these cute little yarn hearts that are stiff. And then I made this cute, I started this cute garland. And I'll finish it later to go on my fireplace. Isn't that yarn the prettiest? Yay! So I give away 4 of these, and then I gave away 4 of these. And I still got more gnomes, guys, and I still got more applicators, so don't worry. Because, you know, it's my birthday month, and then I got Valentine's coming, so, you know, I had to go big or go home, so I just went big because it's my only way of giving back to y'all. Also, my favorite things box, if you've not entered into that drawing, it's on my page. You can go down and it just asks you for your email, just so it can be fair, because like the King Sumo app thing, it will pick a random person, so I don't have to pick it or scroll or whatever. It'll pick it for me. And so it's going to be given away on the January 22nd. And so you got lots of time to enter into the giveaway. But it's a whole box of all the things that I like, that I use. My glue gun, it's got, there's some paint in there. There's some buffalo check beads in there. It's over $100 worth of stuff that I'm going to give away to somebody. So be sure to get in that. Y'all are so sweet. So I hope y'all make these little guys. See, this one's over here, and it's still drying, the one we just did. But if you're didn't see what I did, I took a cookie cutter from Walmart. You can use a piece of cardboard. And I drew out my shape onto a piece of styrofoam with a Sharpie. And then I took straight pins, and I lined them all the way up, all the way around, about a 1/2 inch apart. And then I took just regular yarn from the Dollar Tree, and I saturated it in white school glue, and then you just kind of pull off the excess. And then I went all the way around the outside first, and then I zigzagged all in, and then you'd have to let it dry. And then you take your pins out, and then you have this. But wouldn't it look neat if you did red, pink, and white yarn all in here? That would be very pretty. It'd be so cute. But you could do this with any shape. You could do it with stars, candy canes, Christmas trees, you know, 4-leaf clovers, whatever kind of cookie cutter or shape you want to do. You could do anything you want to. Oh, that's your birthday, Teresa? Well, maybe you'll win. Oh, Sharon, you're welcome. So, yeah, y'all need to get in. Just send my address. Thank you, Samantha. I have my Do Not Disturb on so nobody calls me during the live. So, I have that on so I didn't see it. But I'll get it when I get off. Oh, y'all. I don't even know what time it is. I stayed up way too late last night. Tell about your box today. Okay, so I got a box earlier in the mail, and I haven't had a chance to open it, but I know it was sent from all of you, and I haven't had a chance to open it. But I will open it, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about it on Monday when I come live. So I just know it. They told me it was something from all of you, so I'm going to open it when I get off and go look at it, whatever it is. Yes, Judy, red, white, and blue for 4th of July. Yeah, stars. You could just trace a star out on a piece of, on a cardboard and then trace it onto the styrofoam. That would be cute too. We may have to do that. Oh, thank you, Robin. But I just, I just wanted y'all to use something that I know y'all probably already have, which is, I mean, you could do this with jute. You could totally take jute and do just what I did to this and make burlap one, the burlap colored ones. Any kind of string you want to, because when the glue dries, it's going to be stiff. So, but this is dollar from Dollar Tree. If you have kids, you probably have school glue at your house. Or Mod Podge would work. Of course, Mod Podge is a little more expensive than school glue. But you're welcome. But stars would be cute. You could do any kind of shape would be really cute. Snowman. Oh, Kathy, wouldn't that be cute? And then you could sprinkle, put some glitter on it while it's wet and it would dry. Yes, we got to do a 4th of July one too. You yawned and then I yawned and then you yawned, Cherise. That's funny. That is so funny. Why's everybody telling me what time it is? All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get off. I'm probably going to sit here and finish this because if I don't, it'll just be sitting here till tomorrow. But I will post about the tiered tray stuff because, like I said, I'm going to be cutting tomorrow. I'll be cutting Sunday to try to get enough up to where I can load it up before I go to market. Thank you, Nancy. I love y'all too. And I'm going to go open that box first is what I'm going to do. So I can't wait to see what's in it. Yeah, and there's Dana right there. Dana Merritt and Gnome Cups, if you want a Gnome Cup. He is so stinking cute if you want to see him up close. I have no idea. She sent me this one and for my birthday. So, and I have had a great birthday week, y'all. I appreciate it. My roses are still in there. Cupcakes are gone. Can't say anything about the cupcakes. But I so appreciate each and every one of you. And y'all have made my birthday so, so special. And I so appreciate it. I should make a gnome with a string. Yeah, we could do that. We could tie those pom-pom gnomes with the hats. We could tie them on garland and make oh, Nancy. We could use glitter glue. That would be awesome. I always wondered what to do with glitter glue. Oh, Mary Lou, thank you. I'm sure I will. Be sure to post a picture of the garland. Yes, I'm going to post a picture. I'm going to take my Christmas down first tomorrow before I take a picture of my Valentine. Y'all don't want to see green garland Christmas up on my mantle and then have the Valentine's right under it. It'll be a hot mess. But y'all make some of these, stick them in your tiered trays just to stick all around. That would be so cute. Different colors, and you could do different size ones with all these little sizes. And that would be so cute. Private message. If you want to go private message Dana, you can just go back in the comments and tap on her name and then go to her personal page and hit message. And you can message her. I ate the cupcakes. I ate some of the cupcakes. I didn't eat all of them by myself. I have boys and a husband. They helped me. Thank you, Lindy. Big hugs to you too. Thank you, Sharice. Y'all are just so, so sweet. Oh, thank you, Sheila. I have this creative brain and it has to go somewhere. So y'all are getting the best of it, I guess. But so I hope y'all make these. I'm probably gonna make some other colors. Wonder what this would look like if I did it with that. Oh, Mary Lou, you're so sweet. Y'all are just so, so sweet to me. Yeah, just give Dana a chance to catch up because I'm sure she's getting quite a lot of people. I'm trying not to yawn for y'all. Thank you, Debbie. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna hop off and thank you, Deanna. I enjoyed y'all too. Terry, probably just click on Dana's name and message her. And she'll get with you about the cups. Yes, cute for a tiered tray. I'm going to put some of my little hat gnome, pom-pom gnomes. I'm going to put them on my tiered tray. Oh, Terry, you're so sweet too. Thank you, thank you. Dana's name is not on. She's on here. So when I go back, when I get off and then the live goes to my page video, just scroll through the comments, and her name is Dana Merritt. Dana something Merritt. Yes, Lindy, I need to try the pink yarn. But if you have a Valentine tree, perfect. Just stick them in the tree. Make big ones. Oh, turquoise. Sharice, I gotta make turquoise ones. I gotta do that. Yes, you could do that. That'd be good, Becky. You could use baker's twine. You could use any kind of string you want. Some jute ones would look really cool. All right, guys. I'm going to hop off, and y'all have a good night. Y'all have a great weekend, and I will see y'all Monday night, okay? Thanks, guys. See you later.